Hello everyone and welcome back to the Kingdom of Steel tournament. To the Kingdom of Steel channel. And we are today going to take a look at the new DLC divisions, one of them being Kampfgruppe von Tettau. We are in luck. The opponent is also a DLC division, First Airborne Task Force. We've seen them in my previous video though, so the focus is really on Kampfgruppe von Tettau. Von Tettau will be in the blue corner, played by Not a Bulldog on a balanced income. He's got a normal... He's got a normal deployment, although he's going to be unloading around here, which is kind of weird. But I guess he's in luck because the enemy will unload here and here. His enemy also unloads around here rather than here, but that's good. That's a good thing because the blue player can often get there before you. Other than that, everything looks normal. So let's start the battle right away. We see Noob in action, starting with a Seafire L3. These guys have two. They have a twin. They have two 20mm. What is going on with my speech right now? He has two 20mm bullets plus 7.7 mil. They are machine guns, and he does a lot of damage actually. So we've got to keep our eyes on these recons, not to go and attack them frontally. There's gonna be a 60mm mortar unloading very far. They do have 1800 range usually. Noob in action will go on with 2-inch mortars. He's going to have 81mm howitzers. He's actually starting the game pretty strong with artillery, which is usually a mistake. And there you go. The machine gun, the MG34 starts shooting at these troops. Now they have to fight in the open, which means they take more suppression on top of being disheartened. Oh, but here goes the HE219AO, one of my favorite planes. Look at that. Look at all the damage it did. And if you want to see it, this is the bad boy right here, HE219AO. This is a ground fighter. It can be a night fighter as well. These guys are huge, and they're my new favorite plane to use because I love ground attack plane. And this, it just does the hitch. It has, let's take a look at what it has right here. It has 4 20mm bullets and 2 more 20mm bullet in the wings. So they have the Ventral's machine gun right here, as you can see. And they have the machine gun on the wings as well. So, very nice plane. They're very hard to kill because they're slow. Fighters will zoom by. It's honestly, I think it's my new favorite unit from the entire DLC. It is that one. I love using them. Anyway, let's restart the game here. Well, not restart, but let's keep going. And it did a lot of good for these guys. Now, Not a Bulldog should be looking into advancing these and stop being shot at by the sniper. There's a Panzerjäger on the way. These SS Vache with the Bren and the Field Gendarmerie are taking position around here. They will have some trouble against the Forcemen and Browning Chromatic, and Maquisard. A lot of artillery already firing around here, taking care of the ersatz machine gun. Over here we all have this Artan infantry, which isn't the greatest for holding out, but they are cheap. They are 10 points, and so that makes them work. That costs 30 points plus 20, so 50 points to defend this entire town. Not so bad, but, you know, obviously, with all this artillery, the Forcemen will be able to advance and actually capture the flag, which in itself is pretty bad. 13-11 now for Not a Bulldog, as the HE219 continued is fire support. Now, the unit here is falling back, so he's not going to do as much damage. And unfortunately, Bulldog is not taking advantage of that. There's a FFI Maquisard coming in. These are French partisan, and they're going to settle down in this house. Lots of troops here. The SS Junker with the SS Vache. There's some SS Ausbilde here. These guys are leaders with machine gun and flamers. So that's pretty good. There's a Field Gendarmerie, also military police, which will go into the forest with these sergeant troops. Now, Field Gendarmerie, any military police will have the effect will have an effect on all troops, not just the disheartened. They will... any troops in the area of effect of a military police cannot surrender. So you'll see these guys, unless they go out of the red circle, they'll never surrender. You can see it. They're still there fighting. Or, well, actually, they're not fighting, but, you know, they're not surrendering. They're fighting till the end. So this can be a good thing to bring these military police, even if you don't have disheartened units. And I don't think a lot of people know that. I know a lot of people don't take them, myself included. But I've always told myself I should start taking them. Especially for $10, they can save your troops from surrendering. I mean, you know, it could be really good. Especially with CQC units in the forest, that means flamers will be less effective against you. 1311 now for Noob in action. There is 2 HE-219 in the air, but they don't seem like they're doing a lot of good work. They did take care of a lot of these men, even though they were falling back, so that's good. The force men are a force to be reckoned with. Makizao actually pushing in the open. That's really, really bad. These troops are best used inside the forest, as they have 3 stand and 1 Molotov cocktail. They do a lot of damage inside the forest. But yeah, machine gun over here is gonna push these guys out. There's a machine gun firing at them as well. Sniper. He needs to recapture this flag really fast. Oh, look at that. Wow. Oh man, I think after this video I'm gonna go and play that and use the HE-219. You get 2 cards of them, I think. Or no, actually it's 1 card. So either in A phase you get 2 of them, in B phase you get 4. 4 of these on the field would be annoying, but the best way to use these guys is definitely in A when the enemy doesn't have any AA. Or when he has very little. SS Vatch are gonna start coming in. I don't know what these guys have. Oh, there's the sergeant troops. 10 points. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So 60 points for all that. Oh, man. Oh, did he actually... He moved away because of that recon. Oh, man, because that would have been such a perfect kill. Back to 12-12 as both forces kind of regrouped. Nice kill from that Panzerjäger. Unfortunately, that M1 gun... Can he not see it? Is he not shooting because... I have to assume he's not seeing it. Let's take a quick look here. Yeah, he's not seeing it. You need recon. Infantry and machine gun won't do it. You absolutely need recon in this game if you want to see units. This guy has a medium stealth and he's not being seen by these troops. Actually, just the machine gun could be seeing it. I guess he's not. The M1 also could be seeing it, but the M1 has good optics, so that's not gonna cut it. The machine gun has high optics, so I guess he would see it if he could. You still need... Oh, there you go, finally. Panzerjäger will start shooting back, but he will die. No doubt about it. Over here, we're still shooting at the machine gun with the mortars. There's a Panzerwerfer 150 mil coming in. Flag 36 in the air to get rid of these recons. Not too aggressive around here. That's where he was the most aggressive during deployment, and he's not going further. So I'm guessing this was just an initial push trying to capture this flag. He succeeded, so he stopped. Now he's gonna be trying to destroy the enemy here. Should put his Panzerwerfer on return fire. Well, I guess he might still kill it. Now the mortars is falling back, being shot by the 45 mil. He didn't even need to shoot that. He stopped it in time. Actually destroys a forceman. Oh, well. He killed 5 men of it. Bowfighter coming in. One of the strongest plane in the game, in my opinion, obviously. These guys are... Well, you know, Flag 36, SD gives them, you know... No one is invincible. But no, yeah, their AT guns are really, really good. Their AT rockets, and it looks like their HEs are pretty well damn worded as well. We'll start shooting HE at the infantry. IG-29 will take care of the MG-34. MG-34, which, by the way, we didn't see it, but he has more suppression than the MG-42, but less killing power. Over here, we're forgetting about the M1N1 Howitzer 75mm. Big mistake to call in artillery and never use them. This can really hinder you, and it looks like he's doing the good old attack power trick where you just call in a bunch of RD and never use them. A lot of units around here supported by the leader, machine gun, AB pairs with their snipers, and some Maquisards. It's a really good combination here, except for the Maquisards, which I would have seen Forceman units with their bazooka and Browning automatic rifle and M1 Garand. Forceman being 35 points, 5 points less than a Panzer Grenadier for some reason. Together, they take care of the disheartened troops, and I guess Bulldog will really have to start bringing some good infantry here if he wants to hope to hold on the ground that he's gained. He does have a lot of support unit though, which is good, but this guy has not even fired a single round since the deployment, so you know that's 40 points wasted right there. Panzerwaffe has moved over around here. Or maybe he's... Oh, no, there's a new one. Okay, so there's 2 Panzerwaffe now. I hope he's got resupply. Fokker 190 being used to strafe these Maquisards. That's a good idea. I approve of that. These SS Junkers, who are better for CQC, obviously, they only have 1 machine gun 42, so they're pretty bad in the open. They are meant to be support unit in the open. Supporting the line infantry rather than on their own. Thank God for the airplanes, and still no AA around here. Another bullfighter coming out. We'll start shooting at the MG42. We'll most likely destroy it. And there you go. Now let's get back here. This time he will survive, but there's a Fokker 190 on his 6. On his 7, actually. Doesn't do much, but disperses them, that's for sure. There's some Panzer 35R that's going to be coming. With the efficient fire, I wonder if they'll ever shoot of the game. Alright, that's going to kill it for sure. HU-219, we're not kidding around here. There's one that came out. There you go. Finally, there's a Bofors coming in. This guy, the Bofors, though, oh boy, unloading in a very dangerous place and could definitely get killed by even one of these guys. They have very good resilience. They are very scary. I would not trust one Bofors 40mm because if I were a blue player, I would just take 2 of these HE plus my Fokker Wolf and I'd attack from 3 different angles. And, you know, that Bofors would be done. I do that a lot in my games. Mortars coming in. There's no supply. Oh, yeah, there you go. So we do have Jeep supplies. Missing the target as he doesn't have eyes now. Now he's in big trouble because he's the Bofors is unloading right under him. He'll have to go away, repair himself, and then get back. I hope Bulldogs. Yeah, he sees that. He's gonna. There you go. Pilot panic. Yeah, pilot panic means they will linger in the air. So I think he's still getting shot at. And now he's got 15 seconds of getting shot at. And sometimes you can lose planes like that, and it's very frustrating. But it is part of warfare. Bulldog is really holding on to a thread here. 12-12. Actually, I'm even wondering how is it that Noob in Action has not pushed through more. He's obviously using the Maquisard in the wrong places, so that doesn't help. Should be using the Maquisard in here and here. Should all be Maquisard. And over here should all be the Forcemen with the AB pairs. M8 will definitely start helping, but there are some Panzer 35 now. 40 mil armor, 30 mil penetration. These M8 has 25 mil frontal armor and 70 mil penetration. So it is a guess. Oh, there you go. The efficient fire was removed from these guys. Thank God. There's still some over here and here. It's just a waste of micro, really. HE219, he's gonna run away. This guy's in big trouble, but he is gonna make it out alive. Should definitely prepare. Should retreat this guy. Wait for the other to repair. Then call in that Fokker Wolf with that one, or even just the Fokker Wolf in that one on the Bofors. All right, so these guys are now shooting. Still, the flag is still in the end of Bulldog. He's got one disheartened unit here. Resupply coming in. We are in mid phase B. M8 keeps bouncing, but there's a 3-star M4A1 here. Should be doing a lot of damage. There you go, one down. M8 still alive. Another one down. There's a Pack 40 here. And another one bites the dust. Fokker, why did he do that? He sent 2 Fokker Wolf for the Bofors. Oh no. And this guy was sitting there. Learn to coordinate your units together if you want to have your attack succeed, especially against the Bofors. I'm being a little bit harsh here, as I usually am, but still, I know these guys will watch the videos, and they're my clan members, so I'm telling Bulldog he needs to get his shit together, and that is okay. Bowfighter coming in, launch 2 rockets, does some damage for sure, but now he's going to die to these 2. He's making, Noob in Action is making the same mistake as he did, is sending his airplane here. But oh well. As I've said, getting shot at by the howitzers. Another, really, all of this for a one life Pack 40. Whew. Now at least that Izzy is falling back. So he did give the attack and automatically has the order to move to fall back. And there you go. That was dangerous though, and I feel like just the infantry would have been able to do that. M5A1 will start engaging these 35R. Might live to see the day because he's got 55 mil frontal armor. No, just keep shooting. Don't retreat. Oh. Alright, here we go. He retreated a little bit, stopped to fire. Killed that guy. He's gonna kill another one. These guys are on... They're holding fire because they're on efficient fire. That is so stupid. Why do you play with efficient fire on? He had 3 of them. And 3 of them, one of them might not kill an M5A1 because he's got 70 mil armor. Actually, he's got 55 mil armor. And do we have more of these tanks? I don't know how much. And these guys do 40 mil. So they would have had a chance to killing him at 600 meters distance. 3 of them would have at least suppressed him and get him to fall back and then maybe get a killing blow. You need to remove... it frustrates me whenever I cast a game and there's... and the player is using efficient fire. I just can't. Alright, so now these troops are dead. All Noob in Action needed to do is push a little bit. 59 for Noob in Action currently. Panzerjäger putting some HE into the pairs. A lot of fighting with disheartened unit. The Festung Grenadier are some of my favorite infantry as well. These guys are really strong with 14 rifle and 1 machine gun they can shoot on the march. But alone in the open like that, they're probably not gonna do that well at all. Nice to look at though. There you go. They start to shoot their machine gun. Actually, You gotta put these guys on you gotta put these guys on the move order. Otherwise they stop and they just shoot their machine gun, which isn't a big machine gun, you know, it's just one, it's not two. There you go. This guy's not gonna shoot. Well, he can't shoot right now anyway, but oh boy. This is Hell's Highway around here. And for A1 3-star, completely dominating the field. What is Bulldog doing? He's calling more support. Where's the tanks, man? Where is those tanks? Is that the only tanks he's got? I can't remember what exactly do you have in this deck. We'll take a look at the end of the video. My deck for this division. Festung, oh my god, this is so sad to see. What are you doing, Bulldog? Why do you keep sending troops here? Retreat, regroup, refocus. He's gonna be sending the Nebelwaffe 300 mil on the M4A1. That's a good decision for sure. Over here we've got cheap supply supplying these mortars. Sniper dead. More mortars. Let's take a look at these Panzerwaffe. Who are they shooting at? Two Panzerwaffe for one infantry. I don't think that's a good idea. Two of them on that bridge would have been a great idea. Alright, Nebelwaffe. That's for sure going to kill. Nice. M1 down. M4 down. Alright. So that takes care of that. There's still an M8 here. But other than that, there's not a lot that could be stopping him from pushing further. M8 can only shoot one person at a time. Panzerjäger could be moving. Unfortunately, he's on return fire, so he'll probably never shoot. So there you go. Good kill here from the Fokker Wolf. Pack 40 is ZZ. They're gonna... Pack 40 is on efficient fire too. A little bit too late. And now these guys are going to take the town. And they're gonna keep it. This is where you need your Festung. You need these Festung in that town with their 15 men strong and 14 rifles. They would do 1.9 damage. These engineers are pretty strong though. They would do 3.9 damage. But still. More mortars, more Bofors coming in. It's gonna start shooting HE. Bowfighters now are dominating the sky over here. The SDFZ died somehow. This is a track vehicle and it died to mortars. How can you let that happen? Shame on you. Shame on you, Bulldog. You ask anyway. It doesn't matter. Mortar 105, 107 gonna try to take care of these Festoon. They're already dying anyway to the Paris because they're basically you bought a $20 one-man machine gun. This is what you do when you buy these Festoon and let them loose on the attack order. Ah, nice. That's a good shot here. No, no, no. Do not use this here. Oh my lord, he's got a King Tiger. Okay, so there goes his income, and that's where his tank was. That's a good Königstiger as well. Jesus Christ. Well, he's still got 8 minutes to make it work. Now, if I were him, I'd go on a move order until I'm up here on the hill. And probably called an anti-air as well. Mortars shooting a lot. These Nebelwerfers creating a lot of suppression, but not killing key units. And when you use Nice. Finally. Well, oh no, he's not going for the... He's not going for the bow first. That kind of sucks. Anyway, when you use huge units like the Nebelwaffe 300 mil, you always want to look for target of opportunity. This M4 that's been sitting on the bridge the entire game, that's a key target to destroy with the Nebel. These mortars or Bofors that's been, you know, targeting him, those are key targets that you want to use with a strong support weapon. These guys are causing a lot of troubles for not a bulldog. It is 16-8 for Noob in action. Victory is most likely assured. There's more disheartened troops coming in. I don't know why they're coming here. Maybe that's the leader. No. All right, King Tiger now up in the air. That definitely settled the deal here, but there is 2 half-track mortars could, you know, wear that guy down and eventually kill it. The Königstiger is on an efficient fire. Ladies and gentlemen, I've seen everything. I have seen everything. There's no need. This guy can kill anyone. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It just kind of hitches me. 60 mil will go for these engineers. Good target here. Over here, we're shooting at the Fistoon, but they've moved. Oh, there you go. Oh my god, this is going to hurt so bad. The bow fighters with its 150 mil HE SAP. Well, you know, didn't do that much actually. Oh, nice. Wow, these HE219. Wow. I have no words. They're really good. They're really, really good. Seafire will now kill it, though, unfortunately. And there goes his last HE219. He actually ran out of 20 mil bullets, so I don't think he's going to kill it with the 7.7. Wow. What a turn of event. This Königstiger, another bow fighter coming in. Sorry if it lagged. Oh, did it die? No. No, it's still shooting. It's retreating, though. Now it's starting to get real damage. There's bombs everywhere. Oh my god, another Bowfighter HE does... Oh my lord. Yeah, HE doesn't do that much damage, but it's still very powerful. Might die, but maybe not. Flag 36, he's flying right over, though. These Beglet Kupen made to be used close to Stug trees. Where are those Stug trees? They're not coming. They're greatly needed. 59, but there's 4 minutes. He can still recuperate that if he just use this tiger and come around here and kill once and for all. Kill that M4. Why is he not shooting it? He's got... They're all reloading. He wasted them, literally wasted them on infantry. And now this tank, this lone tank is holding up the flag here. And he needs to push for flags. Oh my god, we've missed it all, but he lost the hill. It's over. He's got a Stug finally coming in, 2 of them. Without recon, without infantry. This is over. Is that guy? No, not going to be able to shoot this time. That's a nice try. There's artillery over here everywhere targeting that Königstiger. Dude is still driving his truck. Dude is still driving his... Not anymore. Okay, he's unloading. These guys are shooting at the hill somehow. They are pretty badass though. They do look good. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. What a game. These guys are relentlessly attacking that Königstiger, and they do well because they can kill it. Don't care what Stardex says or Jimster hacks. Buying half-track mortar, making a wolf pack, and targeting key units is a good tactic, and you should do that too. We'll call it the the hobo surprise. I've got some set of move. My main move is the hobo special, which consists of when you get about 2 minutes before losing, you take all your units and you Q move them forward, just like Bulldog is doing right now. He's doing the hobo special. Nice. I'm loving it. Will that save the day for him, though? Somehow he still doesn't home this flag. These engineers gonna destroy the Festoon. He's alone. Should have bring the flamer. He does have a flamer. There you go. Come on. Give the move order on these twos and take back these flags, for crying out loud. It is 2 minutes. Move. Move everyone forward. Don't be shy. Give the move order. Oh, God. Oh, man. These guys. Look at that. Oh, no. I mean, he's not... Oh, man. Why? Why he's not getting that? Nice shot from the Bowfighter on the SS Kupo and Festoon. These guys are going to get the Flag 36, which is good. Bowfighter might destroy the King Tiger now. Shoots. Oh, wow. This is dispersed. Doesn't even get one on him. Nice try, though, Mr. Don't even know your name. Oh, man. Completely useless move. No! He's coming here instead of taking the flag when it's 59 with 1 minute to go. No! Move fast and get those flags. Hey, at least he's getting this one here. There's... Oh, my God. He'll die. Oh, my God. Ah, it hurts my... He's... What? Why are you doing that, Bulldog? Oh, my God. I want to take you and slap you, silly. You could have made a difference here multiple times. King Tiger actually died from something. I'm going to assume these 81 mils. But he did die. Oh my God. How can you play like that? Why was this never targeted by these support weapon? Now, guys, I hope you've all learned a lesson here. Do not use these kind of support weapon onto infantry. Unless, you know, unless it's warranted. This was not warranted. Only 50 kills difference. You know, it did not do that bad. There's a cat against a dog. It's a cat against a dog. Those are the players. They know each other. They play against each other all the time in the clan. That's funny. That's funny. Anyway, Sniper took care of a lot of stuff. Oh my God. It pains my soul to see these casualties. Look at the Forceman. Ersatz machine gun, Pack 40, Festoon Grenadier, Feld Gendarmerie, SS Vache. Like, what happened here? What happened for... Anyway. I mean, the Forcemen are extremely good. We're not going to take this away from Bulldog and Noob in Action. They are extremely good. Mortars took care of a track vehicle. Shame on you. AB Paris taking care of a sniper. Even took care of SDKZ7. M4A1. I have to assume that's the guy in the bridge that survived the entire game. No, actually, I don't know. I don't know anymore. It could be the guy on the hill. These tanks, they served no purpose in the hands of Bulldog. Especially so they're on efficient fire. I talked to him the other day. I said, remove efficient fire. He said, oh, yes, I will. Months later, I discovered he didn't. Okay, so it was the bullfighter that ended up killing the Königstiger. Good for him. Oh, God. HE219 did very, very good. As he gives that too. HE219, again, did very, very good. In my book, anyway. Nebelwerfer did horrible because he could have done so much more. Instead, he was focusing on infantry rather than support weapons. Tiger did not do well, but at the end he needed to push really hard to try to take some flags, so we'll give him that. Took care of half-track mortar though, so that's a shame. When a King Tiger kills your half-track mortar, you're doing something wrong somewhere. And the solution to that is probably he had these guys in the open, and he should have put them in a backyard, a house's backyard. That would have protect them from enemies seeing them. But whatever. Let's take a quick look at the deck real quick. Battle groups. Von Tettau. Here. Alright, so me personally, I didn't even take these fuckwads. They're useless. They do 30 mil damage, and you can only get them in B phase. Absolutely useless. Well, that's not true. I mean, they do cost 10 points. You can use them with your infantry in infantry versus infantry fights. I guess you can use them as recon as well. You send them before your tanks, and they get shot by pack 40s, and then you know where the enemy ATRs. But yeah, not a Bulldog had probably 4 Tiger in his deck. I choose to go with 1 double vetted because in a 1v1, if you purchase 4 King Tigers, you're doing something wrong. Even 2, it's too much, especially by C-Face. Just because they're too expensive, you don't want to be spending 290 points on a single unit. Because if the one King Tiger you bought dies, chances are the other one will die eventually too, and then you're 600 points down the enemy. There's an argument where you could take the one that's cheaper, but if you're going to spend 260 points on a unit, why not spend 30 points more and get the best unit? You do get Stoogs in the... Wait, what? Where are the Stoogs? Oh, sorry, I had them here. You do get Stoogs. So you get all of their tanks in C phase. That's right. You only get them in C phase. You do have these guys for 15 points. They're not bad. They do 70 mil damage. They're really slow, but you've got nothing else really, so you better use them. You do have a lot of ATs though. Still not that much. You're really struggling with this division in terms of tanks. But you do have lots of good infantry. I don't know why he took so much this. I don't know why he took these guys, to be honest. They're just not good. If they came in really fast transport, I could warrant taking them. But you do have a lot of other options that are not disheartened. Like, why not take these guys instead? These guys are not disheartened. They've got 7 rifle, 1 light machine gun. Not the best of things, but better than nothing. 12 availability or 4, but 12 at 20 points. And they're not disheartened, and they do more damage. So why? I don't know. The SS Junkers are good. You use them in CQC, obviously. Then I've picked up the Ersatz Pioneers because of their TNTs. Disheartened Pioneers is the best Pioneers, in my opinion. They're really good. But anyway, you get 2 leaders. Now, I took these leaders because they got the flamers plus a machine gun plus 4 9mm bullets plus 6. I mean, look at them. Well, they are 30 points, so they're pretty expensive. But they're shock flamer. They have a radio. They're a leader. They're 12 strength. Why wouldn't you take them? With the other, you only... Oh, my lord. The SS Vache, they have 5. I'm reconsidering now, but not really. Not really. Do I have other leaders in A phase? I don't. 2 leaders in phase A is good enough. Mainly I want them with the SS Junkers. Panzer Faust and these guys. So I mean, it's good enough. Um, but there could be a reasoning for taking the SS Vache Führer in phase A. And look, I got 3 cards of leaders, so that's exaggerated. But that's me, right? You could take 1 card of SS Vache, 1 card of SS Kupo, and then you had enough. But these are pretty cool. I wanted to use them. Anyway, and then I go on with the SS Junker Panzerfaust. And these guys have 2 FG42, 5 G43, 2 machine gun, 1 Panzer. What's not to love? Well, their price, of course. But look at that. Look at all of that. They only cost 5 points more than a Panzer Grenadier squad. What the fuck? Like, it makes no sense. To me, it makes no sense. Plus, they're shock troops, so they take less damage in CQC. These SS Junkers as well. It's unbelievable. Anyway, and I get them a 3-star because I got a leader and a commander. So in B phase, I'm going in with the with the Sicherungs because of their anti-tank rifle, and you can only get them in B. Otherwise, they'd be in A. But seeing as this division doesn't have lots of tanks, you kind of got to take the Sicherungs. They can be pretty good. I've got the KM Führer as well because I wanted to try them. They cool with the 2 machine gun. Now, of course, you're not going to use your leaders for fighting, but if the time comes, and it sometimes do, that you need to fight with leaders, well, at least my leaders can fucking defend themselves, right? So that's my reasoning behind. Then in C phase, and that's all I got for B phase, mind you, but 24 infantry is good enough. In C phase, this is where I got a whole lot. So I got the Begleittruppen, obviously because of their Molotov cocktails. So you use them in CQC with their shock and some machine gun, and they fight better with tanks. And these tanks you do get in C phase. So you put these Stug close to these infantry. You put these guys with leaders, and you've got one hell of a unit. I swear to you. Anyway, I got 36 Festung. I could have taken them in B phase, that's true. But I felt like the Festung would be more useful when there's more infantry on the ground. Like, I would combine these Begleittruppen with a leader, with a tank that gives them less suppression, with, maybe 2 Festung Grenadier. These guys would be 3-star, these guys would be 2-star. And you put that in the forest, and you just let them roll. That's the idea. Anyway, I've got Festung leaders. Imagine that. The Festung Grenadier was some of my favorite infantry. Now they have their own leaders, and they are fucking badass. 2 Bergmann submachine gun, which is fine. 8 rifles, 0.8 damage. 2 machine gun 34, 44 suppress. And 1 bazooka with 6 rounds. Don't you just want them with your Festung Grenadier and Begleittruppen and Stuktri? I'm just in love with those leaders. They're just such nonsense of leaders. Sorry. And then these guys can only come in phase C. So, but they do have 2 machine guns and the Panzerfaust. So what's not to like there as well, Tanks are all in C phase. Support, I got machine gun. Flamers can only come in B. And since the division struggles a lot, I decided to bring them on to... because I have no CQC in B phase. So at least, I got these Sicherungs. These guys are far from CQC. But now they can supplement the Flamers if I need to take a flag in the forest somehow. There's a lot of forests and a lot of maps, but most often you can deal with the flag surrounding them without going into the forest. There's always a solution. So... but I figured if I really need to get inside a forest, 9 flamers would last me at least, 5 minutes, which is half of B phase. So, it's a little helper. Anti-tank, I'm going in with a Pack 40, Pack 36, Pack 184, and Panzerjäger 35R. You kind of have no choice to bring all of these guys. You don't want to be stuck without AT. I was debating getting another cards of Pack 40 in A phase, but in the end, I took 2 of these guys in B. Anti-air, I'm going in with the Flak 36, the SDKFZ, and these guys in B and C. They look cool. I wanted to try them out. I'm not disappointed by them. I really mainly use them. Well, they can only really be used for AA. You know, these are not dual. Well, they are. They do have bullets. I wouldn't use them for that. So you put them far. They got 3K range. You put them far behind the line. You saturate your back line, your rear line with these guys. And trust me, no planes will bug you, especially with these guys coming in A phase. You know? You got more good choices too, but I feel like these guys are pretty cool. I bring them with this transports because the other one is slow as hell. But this transport costs 5 points. It's a sacrifice I was willing to make. Artillery, I have the mortars, Panzerwerfer, and I bring these guys just for the ammo trucks. So I bring these guys, I drop them, I remove the truck, and then I got 30 rounds of 105 mil on fire at will or counter fire. So, you know, they're just there for that. So basically, this is 110 points truck. Supply truck. But I need lots of supplies for these Panzerwerfer and the 81 mil mortars, and I only got 1 truck here. So, you know, at least this, at least that's 10 truck supplies. Yeah. In the air, I got these HE219 in A phase. I've got BF109 G6 in A phase as well. I got 2 Fokker Wolf. I got in A phase. In B phase, I got 6 BF110 G4. I might remove them, but then again, maybe not. The only thing I would remove them with would be more BF110, 110, sorry. And I don't know. I felt I was good enough with the good anti-air that I have. I felt I was good enough on fighters. These are ground attack plane. I'm not using them to fight any fighters. 230 mil, 220 mil. You know, these guys are obnoxious as hell. They got medium resilience. These guys have heavy, very good. So basically, you use these guys with these guys, and you target the enemy's AA anti-airplanes, and then you roll in with the Ju-88. These guys have very good resilience. They have 10 50-kilogram bombs, which is good. So yeah, that's my Von Tettau deck, and I like it a lot. And yeah, well, guys, everyone, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe, and if you didn't, well, there's plenty more YouTubers out there. You can go watch them. Thanks for watching again. Have a great day. Goodbye.